So, hello there and welcome. My name is Helén, and let's take a seat and make sure you're comfortable. So, come to sit onto a blanket or a cushion. Let your hands rest onto your thighs and close your eyes. And allow yourself to settle in and land. So, in this practice, we'll focus on our connection to the ground, our foundation. Steady, mindful breathing, and also being present to ourselves. So, simple tools to feel steady and grounded in the midst of uncertainty and also maybe a feeling of chaos and stress. Now, from here, begin to circle your torso in one direction. Gentle circles. Notice the sensation here around your hips and your lower back. Can you soften and relax your belly? And also soften and relax your jaw and tongue. And then go ahead and change the direction of the circles. Breathing in and breathing out. So be really mindful of your breathing. And then come back to center. Now go ahead and lift your shoulders up to your ears. Inhale and exhale, release. Now from here, come to your hands and knees. I'm going to move the spine here a little bit in cat and cow stretches. So go ahead and arch your back, tailbone up. And then round your spine, tailbone down, drop your head. Again, inhale, arch, and exhale, round. And one more arch here. And then as you round your spine, you send your hips back to your heels for child's pose. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Feel your connection to the ground here. In everyday life, when you might feel stressed, anxious, or scattered, take a moment to just pause and connect to the body parts, often the feet, that are connected to the ground. Just take a moment and just pause and feel that and feel your breath. Now from here, lift up to all fours. Now tuck your toes under and lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Now from here, you're going to lift your heels up and then send your heels down as you lift your hips. You're welcome to bend your knees. So lift your heels and lower your heels down. So feel this nice connection from your heels to your sitting bones. Now begin to walk your feet to the top of your mat. Bend the knees, drop your head, and then roll up to stand. Now inhale and sweep your arms up. And then exhale, lower your arms down. Let's do 2 more. Root your feet down. Imagine length through your spine. Now sweep your arms up. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you fold forward. Step your right leg back and then lower your right knee down. Press that left foot down. Lift your torso up and sweep your arms up. Steady gaze and steady breathing. Lower your hands down, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose, and then lower your whole body down. Let's come into Sphinx pose. So forearms down, elbows directly under your shoulders. Can you relax your hips and your legs into the ground here? Breathing in and breathing out. Now lower your chest down, hands under your shoulders, and then send your hips back into a child's pose. You can sweep the arms back and notice how that feels. And then lift yourself up to all fours. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. And then slowly walk your feet to the top of your mat. Lift all the way up through a flat back, reach and lengthen, and then hands together in front of your heart and stand tall. Now sweep your arms up. Inhale. And then just lower your arms down. Exhale. 2 more like this. Now inhale and sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward. Step your left leg back, lower your left knee down, press that right foot down as you lift your torso and sweep your arms up. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Plant your hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose, and then lower down. And let's come back into a Sphinx pose here. Feel the connection to the ground here as you breathe. And then lower your chest down, hands under your shoulders, and then sit back into child's pose. And then let's come back to all fours. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back, downward dog. Begin to walk your feet to the top of your mat. Press your feet down and lift all the way up. Reach your arms up. And then hands together in front of your heart and stand tall. Now, step your feet hip distance and hands onto your hips. Inhale, lift your chest and your gaze. And exhale, fold forward. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. You can either hold on to your ankles or higher, or if you can, step onto your palms. That has a very nice grounding sensation. Relax your neck. Steady breathing here. Notice the sensation here in your back and in the back of your legs. This is also very nice for your wrists. And then go ahead and release. You're going to step your right leg back and we're going to come into a triangle. So root your right heel down. I always like to have a block here. You can use a block or your left lower leg. Straighten your left leg as much as you can and sweep that right arm up. Feel your feet. Feel your legs. Steady gaze and steady breathing. Bend your left knee. Rise up into warrior two. Shoulders over your hips and steady gaze over your left hand. Now begin to slowly straighten your left leg and parallel your left foot to your right. Hands onto your hips. Inhale. And then as you exhale, fold forward. You can drop your hands either onto a block or onto the ground. Relax your neck. Breathing in and breathing out. Now slowly turn to the back of your mat for a triangle on this side. So you're going to root your your left heel down and then either use a block or your right lower leg. And then lift that left arm up. Put your feet down and then bend your right knee, shoulders over your hips, warrior two. Steady gaze over your right hand. Slowly straighten your right leg. Parallel your right foot to your left, hands onto your hips. Inhale. And then exhale, fold forward. Now grab your ankles or higher and stay here and breathe. This wide forward bend. And then go ahead and release and turn to the front of your mat again. Square the hips. Lower your right knee down and then child's pose. Now slowly begin to roll your spine up. And from here, we're going to come to sit, and I'm going to do a forward bend. So extend the legs out in front of you. You're going to bend your right knee and let it drop out to the side. You can always place something under your right thigh. And then fold over your left leg. Grab what you can, no pulling or pushing. Lengthen the back of your neck. Feel the body parts that are touching the ground. Feel your connection. Slowly roll up. And let's do the other side. So extend your right leg out. Bend your left knee. Let it fall to the side. And then fold over your right leg. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel this nice, steady rhythm of your inhale and exhale. And then slowly roll your spine up. Now from here, I'm going to come to sit. So find a comfortable seat. And we're going to bring our hands into Earth Mudra. So you're going to circle your ring fingers and thumbs. And then place your hands onto your thighs. And then go ahead and close your eyes. Now, imagine yourself sitting in a forest filled with tall, old trees. And they have deep roots, and their crowns are rising up towards the sky. And imagine you too with deep roots and a tall spine that is rising up towards the sky. Feel the breeze, soft and gentle breeze. And you and the trees are exchanging oxygen. Release all the worries and stress into the earth. Receive healing, nourishing energy from the trees and the earth. Now take a long deep inhale and then exhale out through your mouth and bring your hands together in front of your heart. And may all beings everywhere, including us, be happy, free, and healthy. And may we all teach peace by example. Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. Now sweep your arms out to the sides. Inhale. And then as you exhale, wrap the arms around you and drop your head. And thank you so much for moving and breathing with me. Have a beautiful day or evening.